your ass when we're involved in man-to-man. You understand me? I don't give a shit you get beat. Challenge.
Emmitt Smith taking it all the way. He's got the 20. He's got the 10. He's got the touchdown. And he's got the NFL rushing championship for the second year in a row.
Handoff goes to Barry Sanders. Bounces on the tackler.
Oh, this is incredible. This is one of the very best. Touchdown 49ers. Highway 101 belongs to Jerry Rice. Next exit, Hall of Fame.
Hops away, cuts back into the middle, gets across the 30, 35. He's got it all the way.
Picked up by Carter, 35-30, breaks the tackle, 25, cuts inside the 20, breaks another tackle, down the sideline, big touchdown.
Washington Redskins as he swan dives into the end zone. Boy, Sakahema is punching the goalpost. He's so happy. The Eagles have broken this game apart. Art Monk is now the most prolific pass receiver in the National Football League's history.
We ain't celebrating yet. Great job. Let's go.
No smiling, wipe it off, it's not over. Keep yourself in the game. It's a long way, no smiling. Wipe those smiles off your face. Get your game face on, man, let's got it. Let's go.
Bono to throw over the middle. Caught in the middle of the field by Brant Jones at the 50. He fumbles the ball. The Cardinals recover. 40. And now the ball is taken away. And down the near sideline goes Sherrard. And he's into the end zone and he scores.
Rod Serling is here. I know he is. He wrote the script of that play. I've never seen anything like that.
What's been happening? What's happened is over. You just got to stay to what you're doing. Stick with your net. Keep believing. That's what we got to have.
You get where you feel like you can rush the quarterback. You understand? Yeah. Rush the quarterback.
Back to throw is Boone. He's in trouble. Fumble. 3rd and long. They pressure him and they sack him and he fumbles the ball.
He's setting up and he's sacked again. They've got him.
Here comes John Elway. Elway's got the ball. To the end zone.
John Elway has done it again.
This guy will go down as the greatest come-from-behind player in National Football League history.
The New York Jets are going to win this football game for Dennis Byrd.
D-Bird! D-Bird, this is for you, baby. D-Bird, baby. For you, D-Bird. We got one, baby. Buffalo, baby. All right, D-Bird.
It couldn't be more dramatic. It couldn't be more dramatic. They are going crazy. The Eagles are in the playoffs. Ladies and gentlemen, the decade of decline is officially over. The Chargers are going to the playoffs.
I can't tell you how happy I am today. It pleases me to no end. I've waited 9 years for this.
Going for the bundle, got a guy open. It is caught. Touchdown. Leaping high over the defender in the end zone.
Oh, baby, what a play.
Put that sucker in your VCR.
Over the shoulder, catches the 5. He tumbles into the end zone.
We have watched the Bills surge back for 28 points.
We are witnessing one of the most remarkable games in the history of this game.
This football team is going to Pasadena. The Cowboys are going to a Super Bowl.
California, here they come. The Bills are going to the big show.
Hi, I'm Steve Sable. This year demonstrated that the road to the Super Bowl can be surveyed in many ways. If we wanted to measure the season in terms of winners and losers, then we'd point out that each of the NFL's 6 divisions had a winner that was different from the team that won the year before. If we wanted to talk about individual achievements, then we'd mention Sterling Sharp's 108 receptions, a new single-season record. But the meaning of every NFL season goes beyond statistics. The names and numbers, they always change, but the essence of the game remains constant. In its own way, the road to the Super Bowl is like a mythic quest. It's a demanding journey, an adventure that creates heroes. And it's marked by tests of character, cunning, and courage. At the end of the journey lies the Vince Lombardi Trophy, pro football's version of the Holy Grail or the Golden Fleece. But before we can discuss the end of this journey, we've got to start at the beginning, where teams prepare for the unknown and unexpected, as the call to adventure is sounded.
The road to the Super Bowl is a wild ride. And if you're not careful, down can become up, and up can become down. It's a ride where the road ahead is never clear, and what you think you see isn't always what's real. Appearances can be deceiving, and only those who can tell the forest from the trees will make it from beginning to end.
The start of something is always fun. It's always something a little bit special, but it can't be any different than every piece of this puzzle as we put it together all during the season. And no matter what happens out there on that field, no matter what kind of a good play they make, they're a good team, they're going to make some plays. Never give in to it. Nobody gives up. Never give up.
Let's knock them on their backs, butt them in the mouth, knock their ass in the dirt. That's what we got to do.
We've been waiting for it too long. Let's go now from the top rope, baby. Bring it, bring it, bring it. You gotta be ready. You gotta know you're ready. Right. So with confidence and fun, and no matter what else you do, you hit.
It's a jungle out there, baby. If you ain't ready to be in that jungle, you better go home.
Hey, baby, we're gonna be here all day, baby. I like this kind of party. I like this kind of party, baby. Time to rumble.
Did he say rumble or
Rumble.
Despite the best intentions and intensity, adventures often begin with a misstep or two, and the road to the Super Bowl is no exception.
Well, doesn't take long for disaster to strike, does it? Most unlikely play you'll ever see.
Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. What we hoped would not happen has just happened.
I told you, keep that camera ready. You might miss some.
This guy's really lost out there now.
Well, maybe we had a good first half. Let's keep it going, baby.
Anybody out there in TV land know where we can get some decent refs?
Sure, blame the refs. At least they can take a shot and stay on their feet.
How about that?
It wasn't pretty.
Oh, boy. The wheels are starting to fall off the wagon.
While the scoring on the field wasn't always hot, the scoring on the sidelines was rather steamy.
Uh-oh. Who would have thunk it? This could be serious.
I don't believe it. Yoink and double yoink.
There has to be a thirst for adventure to be successful in the NFL. There has to be that certain hunger.
Come on, feeding frenzy.
Come on, you guys, do something!
If you don't understand all this, just ask Vi. He'd tell you that from maggots to maggots, from chickens to pickens, from show dogs to show boats, this was the year of the show off.
Checking out all the behind.
While there are countless players who toot their own horn, only a few hear the call to adventure and succeed. Not everyone has the mental toughness.
It's all psychological, baby. It's in the mind. It's in the mind. That's what it is. It's in the mind. Tell them, Luke, it's in the mind, baby. It's in the mind.
My mind's cold right now.
Yeah.
But Brett Favre did have the mental toughness. He wore his heart on his sleeve and turned what had been dark days in Green Bay into the dawn of a bright future.
I think they're going to win today. Marvin Nugan.
The 23-year-old quickly captured the favor of fans and the attention of opponents.
Hey, man, this young quarterback, man, somebody knock him out for me, will you?
Favre couldn't be knocked out. He even played through the pain of a dislocated shoulder, and when games were on the line, accepted his call to adventure.
One person has to arise and make the big plays, and I'd like for it to be me. I thrive for those positions.
I can't believe it, Jim. A great pass by Favre.
And the Packers win it.
While Favre enjoyed a wild ride in his first year in Green Bay, Coach Bobby Ross took an even more incredible journey in his initial season in San Diego. Boss Ross's Chargers began the year 0-4, but hope was never lost. The Chargers searched for answers, yet kept the faith. 12 games and 11 wins later, they were champions of the AFC West.
Heavenly and most gracious Father, we want to thank you, Lord, for this victory. The word says every good and perfect gift comes from above, Lord, and this is a good and perfect gift. Thank you for the adversity, Lord. Starting out at 0-4, Lord, and sticking together and just believing in one another. Amen. Caring for one another. No one ever believed we could be here except us. It's just testimony to just perseverance.
Throws deep, got it! Touchdown, San Diego! The blitz is going to get hit, going to get buried. Down to the 5, keep going, down to the goal line. Touchdown, San Diego! Throwing deep to the end zone. Intercepted. Bernie trips the corner to the 10, dives in. Touchdown, San Diego! Safety, San Diego!
Guess things are changing in San Diego.
Things did change. Junior Seau led a defense that yielded 101 fewer points than in the previous year. And new quarterback Stan Humphries directed a revitalized offense. But San Diego's most important pickup was Ross, a coach who refused to quit.
We've been in tougher situations than this, okay? You've been in tougher situations. Keep your poise, play together, keep playing hard. You understand? Have confidence and belief in that. You can make it happen. 1, 2, 3.
Maybe we can make NFL history. 0-4, maybe inside the playoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, the decade of decline is officially over. The Chargers are going to the playoffs.
The Chargers answered their call to adventure, surprised everyone, and captured their first playoff win since 1982.
You can do it. I do. Cinderella, call us anything you want, baby, but we're here.
Straight ahead, 50, 45, breaks the tackle to the 40, to the 30, streaking to the sideline, to the 10. He scores! Touchdown, San Diego! The ball's great. The ball is back.
I tell you, man, I felt just a bolt of lightning. I'll tell you, it's the greatest feeling. Great feeling.
Oh, it's been a long, hard road.
That was a super win. I'm going to tell you this. The thing that I'm the most proud of is the way you hung in there as a team. It's very fitting that we win that game in this fashion. Having to face the adversity that we face is very fitting. And it goes to show the real true character of this football team.
In 1992, 9 teams had new head coaches. Dennis Green led the Vikings to the NFC Central crown, while the Colts' Ted Marchibroda and Green Bay's Mike Holmgren also built surprise winners. But throughout every pro football season, all head coaches function as guides and gurus on the road to the Super Bowl.
Let's go out and let's show them how it's done. We are capable of doing it. Now let's go. Come on, let's go now. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Get them up there. Go. Come on, stay loose. Come on. Come on. Come on.
During a season-long journey, head coaches must run a tight ship and keep things loose.
57, Kowalkowski. I coached his dad at Detroit.
What's his dad's name?
Kowalkowski. Come on, kicker, kick touchdown. You can't stand in the way when the kicker's in there. I know you do that in college ball, but in pro ball, the ball will hit you in the head. Now you know why I hate college players. They're in the way. Damn rookie.
All right? Yeah, I just got my jaw rocked.
Damn rookie went backside instead of front side.
Why did you float that ball?
Because he had him beaten. I tried to lay it up and over the end.
You're not giving them enough time to punch and cut. Okay? You got to drill that one. Okay? We never thrown it in practice like that. Do it like you did it in practice, okay? What we need to do is no turnovers, no risky throws, make sure of the snaps every time, make sure of the handoff. You got to play smart within yourself now. Don't do that, Browning! Intercepted by Darrell Williams. We don't need the big play. You gotta rein yourself. I'm gonna get mad at you, okay?
That's fine.
But I don't hold any grudges, neither should you.
I don't.
Okay, be careful.
I am.
Okay.
I had him.
It's just part of being on the field, okay?
I know that. I understand that.
Okay.
A long way from being over now. It's a long way. Don't let up. Don't let up.
You stay out of here, okay? They're gonna get some bad language, okay? Offense! Now listen, we need 3 lousy first downs. We cannot pass the ball. The wind's moving it. The quick game isn't there. It's your job to make the running game go. You better compete. All right? You understand? Get it done.
Now listen, man. Right now is when you find out what you're made of. You just jam it down the throat. Get yourself a little steak in you now. Steak it.
And I'll tell you what, this is our opportunity to get it done right now with the defense, the best in the league. Nothing to say about that. Do it.
Now, when I take the nose out, give me a DB that's not in the 8-pack that has a brain.
Now! Bootleg here! Bootleg!
Look at it. Oh,
Get the sideline now! Don't let him out! Don't let him out of bounds!
there it is, dude!
Among the season's new head coaches, some surprising wizardry was performed. Ted Marchibroda and Mike Holmgren transformed their teams into winners, while Dennis Green also made a big splash in Minnesota. These head coaches brought welcome changes to their teams, but others received unwanted walking papers. Those forced by the wayside at season's end included Denver's Dan Reeves and Chicago's Raging Bear, Mike Ditka.
No, not dive deep!
You know, the Bears will come back. Mike Ditka will survive. I'll land on my feet. There's no problem about that. I don't worry about that. This too shall pass.
We love you, Mike.
There were departures of great coaches and arrivals of new leaders, like Pittsburgh's Bill Cowher.
Let's have some fun playing football our style. We control the tempo of this football game today. Now let's go.
The Steelers responded immediately to their young, energetic coach. The same team that endured a losing record in 1991 won 6 of their first 8 games in 1992, a testament to Cowher's skills as a teacher and motivator.
That's a big play, big man. That's a big play. Go back, think about your weed, think about the things in training camp that made you go so effective.
I think enthusiasm is something that comes from within. I know what we need to do. I know how we need to do it. And the thing that we have to do is surround ourselves with people who have the same common goal in obtaining what we all want to get, which is a championship.
One of those players was running back Barry Foster, the third-year, fifth-round draft choice, whose conference-leading 1,690 yards was a direct result of Cowher's encouragement.
We gotta get a killer instinct in us. Put teams down and get this game in our pocket early. Let's
Neil
go.
O'Donnell calling the signals under center. O'Donnell giving that ball to Foster, big hole through the middle of 20 to 50. He's headed in. Count 5. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
As Pittsburgh pounded out victory after victory, their new passion for winning intensified.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. You want emotion? Watch this football team play football for 60 minutes. We'll show you emotion. That's the way to move it!
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
We are right now 8-3. And that's where we're at. Make sure we understand that. You know, because you're a leader in this team, we need to have that type of commitment. I'll tell you what, we got a hell of an opportunity coming up.
The Steelers made the most of that opportunity, winning 11 games and easily winning the AFC Central Championship.
We own the division, baby! I'm going to tell you something. I sense a lot of pride here, man. I'll tell you what, you're the best in the National Football League. That's the way you got to think. Let's go, baby.
Unfortunately, while Cowher's Steelers thought they were the best, they weren't ready to contend with the teams that really were. In the playoffs, they lost to the more experienced Buffalo Bills. But in the end, this tough young team and its talented coach won an enormous amount of respect.
Best of luck to you.
Thanks a lot. You did
go all the way.
Thank you. You did a magnificent job. I'm proud of you.
Okay, good luck to you.
For Bill Cowher, it was a magnificent year. And he proved that sometimes the wisest of leaders succeed with the simplest of philosophies.
Since training camp, man, this is what it's all about now. Let's unleash it. Nothing to lose. Have some fun.
The road to the Super Bowl has its share of disappointment. Look at the Redskins. They failed to defend their world championship. Or the Saints, whose season ended with their 4th playoff loss in 4 tries. Every journey, every quest is filled with obstacles. And these challenges test a team and, for better or worse, reveal its true character.
The way the Philadelphia Eagles began this season, it was hard to imagine they'd ever be tested.
He's loading up. He's going deep down the far side. In full stride is Arkansas Fred at the 5. Touchdown! There is nobody does it better than number 12.
They're pumped up, man. We're pumped up too. But we're older and we're mature. And we just relax and go down the field. Not make mistakes, man. We used to make young mistakes. We don't make them anymore.
They steamrolled to a 4-0 start. But success is just the first test. The next one is how you handle success.
Go, man. Hey, Russell, man, you're doing more damn talking than you are damn playing today. You're doing more talking than you are playing today, Herschel.
The Eagles didn't handle it well.
The Eagles is in town! The Eagles is in town! Let's take the Broncos, baby!
Their emotions had blinded them. And when their chest swelled with pride, they didn't notice that the rest of the league had painted a target on it.
They have no idea what just hit them. Hey, they are totally bent out of shape. Randall is struggling big time.
The Eagles lost sight of the opposition and turned against each other.
Hey, he was one-on-one. Don't worry about that. Listen, just stay with me. We got some guys to shut up here. Yeah, well, you tell me shut up. You're the quarterback.
Jim McMahon has replaced Randall Cunningham.
From their emotional peak, they fell into a valley of chaos and dissension and became their own worst enemies.
Cunningham goes back and gives it to Walker, who fumbles the football. Let's see. I think the Packers have it.
With a minute and 30-something seconds left on the clock, you don't run the ball. Well, how far do you think you're going to get running the ball? You know, you got to get the ball in field goal range for the field goal kicker to win the game for us, and we're running the ball on 1st and 2nd down. You know, some things I just don't understand. Maybe it's me. Is it me? Somebody please tell me.
And it doesn't do any good to criticize me, but the big thing is be accountable yourself before you start pointing fingers.
Every individual, get yourself prepared. Let's get back to playing football like we started out the first 4 games, right?
On the road to the Super Bowl, not all who hesitate are lost. The Eagles rediscovered themselves in time. The Eagles and coach Rich Kotite rallied together to win their last 4 games and topped it off with their first playoff victory in 12 years.
It's looking good. Back goes Hebert again into a rush. Intercepted and running in for a touchdown is Eric Allen. And now we'll tell you that this is over. Pack the bag, Cindy. We're heading for Dallas.
That's nice. No,
when things are tough, when there is some turmoil, one thing is they play together and they play hard.
The Eagles survived a trial by fire, but it was the icy winds of change that tested the Buffalo Bills, blowing them off the top of the AFC East for the first time since 1987.
And it is intercepted and brought back to the 20, the 25, the 30, the 35, the 40, and down the sideline goes Louis Oliver for the touchdown. How do you like that?
The mystique of the invincible Bills was dead, and the Dolphins danced on their grave.
I keep telling y'all, we riding them Buffalo all the way back to Miami. We on the Buffalo back. We on their back. Yeah.
Bring it on.
Defense showed up with the same time.
I'm taking myself. Little whips.
Swallowed up by the Dolphins, the Bills suffered through the rest of the season in the belly of the whale. The Bills limped into the playoffs with key players on the sidelines, but when the way is darkest, the opportunity for heroes is greatest. And sometimes it takes the worst of circumstances to bring out the best in a football team.
The Bills will have to travel the long way to get back to the Super Bowl this year without their number one man, Jim Kelly. Frank Wright will start at quarterback. For the Houston Oilers, it will be their top gun in the run and shoot, Warren Moon. So fasten your seatbelts. It's time to play football in Orchard Park.
When it rains, it pours, don't it?
You know, the lights are on here at Rich Stadium. They've been on since this morning. You can pretty much turn them out on the Bills right now.
We can overcome, baby. We can overcome this.
The Oilers had victory in their grasp, but the moment was slipping through their fingers.
Four-man rush, drops back in the pocket, sails it long, Beebe at the 10, at the 5, in for the touchdown.
Suddenly, Rich Stadium has awakened.
Within 5 at the 18, there's the snap, he backs up, he looks, he throws, touchdown! Unbelievable! The Bills are back in it big time!
Good job. Hey, you still got one more. Still got to get one more.
3 wide receivers, 2 to the right, back to throw, he looks, he throws, touchdown! Ray Reed for the touchdown! The Bills have scored! They have scored to take the lead!
They don't want it, baby. They don't want it. Now you talking about character. This is one. This is a team, damn it.
By rallying around a new hero, it was a team that met its toughest challenge.
Great comeback in playoff history.
The Bills can win it here. Wright puts it down. The kick is on the way, and it is good. And the Bills have won it. The Bills have won it. The Bills have won it. They win it 41-38. Incredible. What a comeback by the Bills.
The challenges of a season can reveal a hero's true character. But until he reaches the Super Bowl, his journey is not complete. The hero will find still more damsels in distress, still more dragons to be slain.
Every team that travels the road to the Super Bowl seeks to attain a heroic identity. For the 49ers and Cowboys, that search involved redefining the mythic aura that these teams had created in seasons past. While San Francisco and Dallas summoned up new heroes, the Dolphins' quest again centered on 2 enduring ones, Dan Marino and Don Shula.
You guys know what we have to get done now. We got to hang together. Defense first. We got to do the good job on the kickoff, the hang time.
Don Shula emphasized textbook fundamentals, but he depended on the storybook heroics of Dan Marino. Marino passed for over 4,000 yards, then matched this Herculean achievement by leading Miami to the AFC Championship game.
Snap to Dan, back he goes to throw. In the pocket, deep up the middle. Man down there, Jackson, touchdown! What a catch! And what a throw by Marino!
While Marino was a force of one, San Francisco's Steve Young commanded a mighty, multifaceted arsenal. Young's skill in deploying weapons such as John Taylor, Brent Jones, Ricky Watters, and Jerry Rice made this quarterback the league's MVP and Miller Lite's Player of the Year. As Joe Montana's successor, the courageous Young continually sacrificed his body, but protecting his psyche proved a more formidable challenge. Replacing a legend was a constant headache, for although he won ball games, Young could not win hearts.
Montana is still the best, and he always will be.
Young made few mistakes, but even rare slip-ups put him in the long shadow cast by the legendary Montana.
Down to the 25, down to the 20, up into the middle, down to the 15, gets back up and it's landed out at the 16-yard line. Then he lost the ball after the second time.
Stupid. Joe Montana would be running in the first place.
But Steve Young resolutely remained his own man, and running was a vital part of his unique identity.
Split in the backfield, Young to throw, gets up, tucks it in, runs away to his left, has some space, he's got lots of room, 35, 30, stays in bounds, he's to the 20, 15, one man to get by, he's to the 5, carries him into the end zone. Oh, what a play by Steve Young.
To opposing coaches, Young's running ability was God-given in more ways than one.
Steve Young is a direct descendant of Brigham Young. And sometimes when you see him run, it's almost like you wish you were a Mormon because it looks like the damn Red Sea is parting. Nobody touches him. So I can see where there is some value there in his direct descendancy. The runs he's had are amazing.
As the league's top-rated passer, Young directed the NFL's highest-scoring team, and in one game, San Francisco tallied 56 points against Atlanta.
I know it looks stupid with both these hats on, but when you get them, when you put 56 on the scoreboard, you can wear hats like this. I might get me a third one, just because I can.
The torch had been passed from one hero to another, with no loss of the last gasp gallantry that has long fueled the 49ers' mystique.
Now it is first and goal at the 7, and Young looking to the end zone. Touchdown 49ers! Brent Jones, the leaping cut!
People here, they think that's what Joe Montana would do. Steve Young took this 49er team right down the field.
And Steve Young also led the 49ers to pro football's best record and their 7th NFC Championship game in the past 12 seasons.
The road to Pasadena comes through Candlestick now, baby.
In the 1970s, it seemed all our heroes were cowboys, and a Dallas dynasty was called America's team. But that was then. And America's team now has stars of a different stripe. These Texans did not do the two-step. This team was on the cutting edge. But like the old-fashioned cowboys, they attracted admirers everywhere and drew the largest crowd of the year in the LA Coliseum.
I can't believe it. Look at all that blue up there. Not moving either. America's team.
Bill Clinton led a welcome party when he won the presidential election. I can imagine what it's going to be like when we win the Super Bowl. You're playing games to find out who are the contenders and who are the pretenders. Hey, dominate the line of scrimmage. Let's have a hell of a game. Win. 1, 2, 3, win.
Although the Cowboy defense did not include an All-Pro, these unsung heroes became the NFL's best.
When you get your hands on them, you'll turn them. You're too quick for them. Every time that ball's on the ground, we got to think scoop and score, guys. We got a war on our hands for 4 minutes. Let's go.
toss to the running back. He flips it forward. Russell Maryland picks it off in midair, and he goes all the way for the score. Unbelievable.
Number one defense in the league. Number one defense in the league. Dallas Cowboy defense, unconscious.
You know we feel all right.
I'd much rather be down in the Caribbean somewhere.
Jimmy Johnson's frequent flyer offense traveled to exotic places and covered incredible distances. Once America's team had Tony Dorsett, now these Cowboys had Emmitt Smith, who led the league in both rushing and scoring touchdowns.
Steve got the lane, got 68 yards. This one's over. Aikman handoff, Smith coming right, trying to outrun the coverage, makes a cut, gets it. Oh, he's still going all the way. He's going to score. He's got the 5. It's a touchdown. Absolutely ridiculous. It should never have happened, but Emmitt Smith does the impossible.
The team's heartthrob was quarterback Troy Aikman. Although he was cut from the same heroic timber as legendary Roger Staubach, could he be another Captain Comeback? All Aikman did was to direct the youngest team in pro football to the best record in Dallas Cowboy history. The Cowboys dominated pro football's toughest division, the NFC East.
Let's do it!
And then crushed the arch-rival Eagles in the divisional playoffs. In 4 short seasons, they had gone from their division's worst team to its best and had resurrected the glamorous and heroic traditions of America's team.
Hey, super job! You are 1 game away from the Super Bowl!
The conference championship games provide the climax to this season-long story as pro football's 4 best teams wage the final battle on the road to the Super Bowl.
Good afternoon, everybody. It doesn't get any better than this in the AFC and brilliant sunshine at Joe Robbie Stadium.
1993 AFC Championship game almost underway.
Time to go to war.
It's the Bills and the Dolphins, with the winner going to Pasadena and the Super Bowl, and the loser headed home.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Field of Streams, Candlestick Park, the NFC Championship game between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys.
Not exactly a beautiful day, but hopefully it will be here in about 4 hours.
Oh, baby. That's all we need is one more, baby, to the bowl. One more. Let's go now. Let's go.
Backs up in the pocket, and they send Marino. And here's Marino to throw, and they got him sacked again. He's got a man wide open, and out for the 20 fumble, and the Bills get the ball. And Marino is sacked. He is buried, and it's fumbled. The ball is fumbled and picked up by the Bills. They have it again.
Well, Corey and the Bills coaching staff are confusing Dan Marino.
Come on, Steve, let's go!
And Young is changing the play.
He's open! Got him!
Here's backside pressure. He gets the ball away. Downfield, Rice is there. He's to the 30. He's going to win the race. 10-5. Touchdown 49ers. He simply out-sprinted Isaac Hope. 63-yard touchdown pass. But wait, there is a flag. Holding on San Francisco.
You have to like the fired-up defense so far of the Bills, and offensively, a good play calling in this one. They're throwing just about everything at Miami.
It's 3-all early in the second quarter. And here's Kelly to throw. A little screen to Thurman at the 20, at the 15, at the 10, at the 5, and he is in for the touchdown. Thurman Thomas on the left screen goes 17 yards for the touchdown. The gloves are off. Marino probably wants to throw on first down. He will. He looks. It's batted into the air and intercepted by the Bills. It is picked off on a great play by Phil Hansen.
What a play. Mistake after mistake after mistake. And the fans are getting all over their case now. They're beginning to turn ugly because they're seeing an ugly display.
Hey, Ricky, you're the real running back on the field. He's used to the turf.
Young going to hand off to Waters. Breaks to the outside. Breaks tackles. Loses the ball. Smith has it. Brings it back. He's inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 24-yard line of San Francisco.
Run him in. Had a run, Evan. Had a run. You the man, baby. You the man.
And Aikman hand off. Smith coming left. Johnston got the block, and Smith will easily stroll in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
It's loose, and we'll see who got it at the 24-yard line. A big pile up there.
Whoa.
Thurman Thomas at the 15. He fumbles the ball, and Miami picks it up, I believe.
No.
Marco Coleman tried to pick it up and run with it and dropped it.
What a terrible play by Coleman. He should have just fallen right on the ball. Instead, he tried to pick it up and run with it.
Miami is making every bonehead play in the book.
Run him over, baby.
It's like a tomb in here right now. This crowd is in stunned disbelief.
We're going to do this with class, baby. They got a hell of a football team, but we got class. Remember that. See you next week. Stay tuned.
You just get the feeling, don't you, that this game's going right to the wire? Somewhere soon, the 49er defense is going to have to handle the third down plays of the Cowboys, and they're going to be in a lot of trouble. Cowboys very poised so far in this series. 49ers are offside. Johnson takes the ball, gets to the goal line, into the end zone. That's a touchdown for Dallas.
Touchdown, we declare. Run him back.
Slot right, Aikman back, he's pressured. He throws it out, Smith's there, he's got the first down coming right to 5. Urban's block puts him in. Emmitt Smith carries it in, and it's touchdown Dallas. They trail 24-13. So if they win this one, it's going to be just as dramatic as Montana to Clark in 1982, I'll tell you that. Young drops back to throw, a lot of pressure. The ball away, caught, touchdown 49ers!
It's Cowboys 24-20 right now. And the Cowboys come out for the biggest drive in probably 12 years.
Let's go, get up!
As big a play as you can have at this moment of the contest. At the 20, first down. Aikman is going to throw, deep slant. Caught, 35. Harper's breaking away. Harper's got midfield. Harper's got the 30. Harper's got the 20. Harper's got the 10-yard line. Big play. Could be a game winner.
It's an absolute classic.
Aikman, good protection. Over the middle. It's caught by Kelvin Rose with the 2. Touchdown. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Oh, yeah, the NFC Championship, baby. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Then they said a Russian champion never went to the Super Bowl. Ain't that what they said?
The Bills are going to the big show. California, here they come.
The Cowboys are going to a Super Bowl. This team's going to Pasadena.
And the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys? Yeah!